And we are live on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. It's Thursday, and in case you didn't hear the Facebook live that I did yesterday, please go on the Nutrition Shop Facebook page and listen. Don't you get tired of hearing every day about this second surge of COVID-19? Well, I got straightforward yesterday and said, straight to you. If you have diabetes, if you're obese, if you have cardiovascular disease, and if you're over 65, you better doggone well be doing something. Something proactively to protect yourself, because if you're not, you're going to become a victim. And again, I'm sure a lot of you saw on Facebook yesterday about a number of nurses and a number of hospital facilities that have been sending in unused swabs, nasal swabs, and getting positive test results back. And we're starting to really question that a great majority of the tests that have been done have been false positive. They're guesstimating as many as 45 to 50% of the tests. So when we see these massive surges of COVID numbers, they could be 2 to maybe 3 times higher than they really are. So I have 3 articles today, again, dealing with COVID. I thought I could put this to sleep. I thought it was over. But you didn't do what you started out to do in February and March when you were taking all those supplements to protect yourself. And then you stopped. And I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm telling you that a lot of people that stood in line to find zinc, that scrambled around to every single store in the world to find zinc and couldn't get it, and then buffered vitamin C, then N-acetylcysteine and couldn't get it. And then you just said, hallelujah, the day you got it, and you took it, and you protected yourself, and the numbers kept going down. But then you got complacent, and the rest is history. Now, this first article sounds a little goofy, and it is a little goofy, talking about relationship satisfaction during coronavirus. The relationship between you and your spouse during lockdown. So I'm going to read it for what it's worth. It's not worth much, but I'll read it. Then we're going to talk about altered sleep patterns through this coronavirus. And then I'm going to show you again why Fauci's an idiot and why I'm not a believer in face masks. And you're going to read from an article from the University of Cambridge, which is what they're basing the widespread use of face masks on. Okay, here we go. For many couples, COVID-19 quarantine has shattered the normal routine and led some to renegotiate who does what around the house. Research has shown that the way the couples divide up housework and how they feel about their arrangements are related to relationship satisfaction. It's also known that communication plays a big role in relationship satisfaction. That's nothing new. That's been in every marriage since time began. In this new study, I can't believe that these idiots get paid to do these kind of studies. Daniel Carlson, University of Utah, Department of Family and Consumer Studies, led a team that analyzed the role that communication plays in the division of household labor. You know, it's either going to be communication or it's going to be a Hitler kind of thing. A dictator that says, go do this. The authors used data on 487 couples from the 2006 Marital Relationship Survey. Now, we're basing results that we're publishing, mind you, to talk about coronavirus based on a study that was done in 2006. You don't think that coronavirus changed some of this? They focused on 2 things: how partners' communication influences the division of housework, and what role partner communication quality plays in shaping the division of housework. The paper was published on June 1st in the Journal of Socius, S-O-C-I-U-S. Amanda Miller and Stephanie Rudd from the University of Indianapolis were co-authors. I didn't know there was an Indianapolis University. The study found that the way women communicate shapes how couples split up the housework. The way women communicate, not men. And when women communicate negatively, Men do more. However, the negative communication causes men's relationship satisfaction to decline. Men's communication isn't implicated in how couples divide housework. Nobody cares about us. Women, as equal divisions of labor, is important in the relationship satisfaction. For men, it depends on how his partner communicates with him or how his wife yells at him. Was that worthless? Story number 2, how COVID-19 lockdown has altered sleep in the U.S. and Europe. Stay-at-home orders and lockdowns related to COVID-19 pandemic have had a major impact on the daily lives of people around the world, and that includes the way people sleep. This is from the Journal of Current Biology. Both studies showed that relaxed school and work schedules and more time spent at home had led to people to sleep more on average with less social jet lag, as indicated by reduced shift in sleep timing and duration of work versus free days. What? But at the same time, one of the studies also finds that the pandemic has taken a toll when it comes to self-reported sleep quality. That I believe. Usually we'd expect a decrease in social jet lag, can't get out of the house, to be associated with reports of improved sleep quality. I don't buy into that. Sleep researcher and cognitive neuroscientist Christine Bloom, University of Basel Center for Chronobiology. Whoa. In their study, Bloom and colleagues included Marlene Schmidt, and you don't need to know any of that. Their data showed that the lockdown reduced the mismatch between social and biological sleep-wake timing as people began working from home more and sleeping more regular hours from day to day. People also slept about 15 minutes longer each night. However, the reported data indicated a perception that sleep quality had declined because we were worried. Insufficient sleep duration, irregular and late sleep timing, and social jet lag are common in modern society, and such poor sleep health behaviors contribute to and worsen major health and safety problems. From a sleep health perspective, the increase in sleep duration and regularity are welcome changes, said the researchers. For those having trouble with sleep quality, Bloom suggests engaging in physical activity under the open sky. Stay out of the gyms, they say. I'm saying there are natural ways to make sure that your sleep quality is good, including neuroscience testing. Story number 3, which is, again, feeding into my disdain for masks. This is sitting here. Nope, don't feel comfortable, sorry. Population-wide use of face masks keeps the coronavirus reproduction number under 1 and prevents further waves of the virus when combined with lockdowns, said studies from the University of Cambridge. The research suggests that lockdowns alone will not stop the resurgence of SARS. And even homemade masks, here's the key word, with limited or no effectiveness. Why would you do a study that you self-admit that these homemade masks have little to no effectiveness, yet your headlines say masks would work? And they said this would reduce transmission rate only if worn by enough people. I guess if it's minuscule amounts that work and they have just minimal work. The researchers call for an information campaign that appeal to our altruistic side, such as lines like, my face mask protects you, your face mask protects me. That's what you're going to be hearing on TV. Our analysis supports the immediate and universal adoption of face masks by the public, said lead author Dr. Richard Stett. If widespread face mask use by the public is combined with physical distancing and some lockdown, it may offer an acceptable way of managing the pandemic and reopening economic activity long before there is a working vaccine. We have little to lose from the widespread adoption of face masks, except I believe, that's what I said yesterday, it is responsible for this surge. For the latest study, Cambridge researchers worked to link the dynamic of the spread between individuals with population-level models, Viral spread reduced further as more people adopted masks when in public. 100% mask adoption combined with on-off lockdowns prevented any further disease recurrence for the 18 months required for a possible vaccine. See, again, we're out there waiting for this vaccine. This is a common perception that wearing a face mask means you consider others a danger. If, in fact, by wearing a face mask, you're primarily protecting others from you. What happens if you don't have anything? If that's the perception and you've been tested and you don't have it, which is, again, I said yesterday, ever since they've made these tests free, CVS walk-in clinics, everybody's running in almost every day. I go out to a party, the teens go out to the party, next day they get tested. I'm still positive. Another click, and we keep going upwards. Please listen to yesterday's Facebook Live. Please share it with others. Tomorrow, these were 3 worthless articles. I apologize. Tomorrow on the show, the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology. You know, how did their deal is how did we evolve from a caveman? What kind of personality traits are linked to toilet paper stockpiling? So we'll continue on this COVID nonsense. Not denying that it's real. But my God, do something to protect yourself. Buffered vitamin C, vitamin D, buffered vitamin C, vitamin D, some zinc, and acetylcysteine at a minimum. Protect yourself. Buffered vitamin C, not ascorbic acid. If you have questions on that, call us here at the office, 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. Toilet paper stockpiling. Did you stock up on toilet paper? We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great, healthy day, folks. God bless.